guys. Had some mic difficulty in this. Fucking welcome to Test Podcast. Live party, live watch party. Fight Night 3. Shit's about to go down. I can't even see how long.
50 seconds.
So 50 seconds. Shit's gonna be popping. We started a little bit late, but it's cool because we made it before the start, and that's all that matters, right? As long as you make it before the start, it's golden. So we're gonna watch this.
What's up, Cutthroat? What's up, Mom? I see you, Cutthroat.
What? You can see people in the chat? Yeah. Damn. Mine's not refreshing. Refreshed not.
Yeah, YouTube chat. The OGs. Alright, we got 10 seconds to see what this does.
Here we go. KWA Fight Night Round 3. It's about to be lit. Lady!
You're popping.
We've been waiting forever for this. Literally.
If it's audio, Cutthroat.
Give me revenge. I want a war. I don't want peace. I don't want friends. I'm in the field. I'm in the streets. I want to win. They hear the shots. I'm making them drop. I did it again. So load up the troops and put up the loot. Look, got a whole crew on payroll. Anybody move, get KO. Strapped up like Rooster. Get your block knocked off like a Lego. Fully automatic, get to really
giving away one of these Slaughter Fight Night Special Edition patches after
around on your head like a halo.
Fight Night 3.
Ain't no one guarding me. Umbrella Armory. I think you started me up. The throne has been calling, but no one is on it, so I guess it gotta be us. I've been on a mission. I loaded the Ronin in special edition. I see where they at, and I send them a visit. I'm serving them up like a chef in the kitchen. So hold that, hit the gas like a blowback. No cap, and it's black like Kodak. Put the holes in your shirt like a throwback. Know that when I play with your life, you can lose your breath. Hit them with the Mod 3 or the QRF, and I bite like a dog with a chewed off fence. Put another one down. Who got next? Give me revenge.
Welcome everybody to the KWA Fight Night 3. I am returning host PNW Punk, and with me is SYG El Sapo himself.
What's going on, everybody? Tonight's matches, we'll see Valiant from Biohazard Airsoft versus Ghost from 1S1K. Bill from AARP versus Ryan TTG. We'll see Vince from Captive versus Ranger Rhett. SYG Dom versus Undead Fred. SYG Rusta versus Joey from Asylum Airsoft. We'll see Gunner versus Virus. Crisis versus Tactical Rose.
Yeah, dude,
and the match that I've been waiting for, Young versus Manny from LTD Airsoft.
So the way Fight Night 3 is going to work is it's actually the first round of a championship tournament, starting with 16 competitors. Of these 16 competitors, all of them have either previously won a Fight Night in the past or have impressed KWA through their local communities to end up in the tournament. Of these 16 competitors, only 8 will move on to Fight Night 4, which is the second round of the championship tournament. After that, only 4 will then move on to Fight Night 5 and a chance to win the championship spot of Fight Night.
And of course, events like this wouldn't be possible without our sponsors, Slaughter Project. You know I've been down with them since day one, love what they're about. They're an underground, community-born lifestyle movement. Coming through with the sick lifestyle apparel and accessories, encouraging all who love what they do to do it to the fullest and exceed their own expectations on and off the field.
Next up, we got Goon Tape. Soft tape for rough work. You want to tape up your magazines for extra grip. You want to tape up your grip for extra grip. Make sure that gun doesn't come flying out of your hands. You have supreme control. If you want to tape your magazines together, they got you covered.
Shout out La Kappa Customs, SYG Roosta and Asylum Joey, rocking builds from them. They got a new online store coming out with a very unique customization feature. So, you know, when you put your gun together, you can mock it up. They're one of the very few American brands doing their own manufacturing, bringing more options of precision parts to the gun tuner culture, whether you use a high Kappa, 4.3, 5.1, and other guns.
And last, we got Evic, the biggest online retailer in the USA. Evic's going to be having their own Fight Night event with the usual suspects you know and glove from Evic. Make sure you tune in to the KWA Insider for more information on that.
I'm trying to find our freaking brackets, but I'm having a hard time finding them.
Fight Night 3, we're going to be doing things a little differently because we have so many players and so many different matches. We're only going to be sticking to one play style, attack and defend.
Attack and defend is an intense one-on-one matchup, with one player assuming the role of an aggressive attacker, with the other player adopting a defensive role. In this mode, only the attacking player will score points for that game. The defending player's only goal is to prevent or stop the attacker from scoring points. Each player will have a chance to attack and defend. This time around, each competitor will utilize their own weapon of choice. Each game will have 8 possible objectives, each objective 10 points. If the attacker eliminates the defender, they will be awarded any objective points acquired plus 50 points for elimination. The round ends when a player is eliminated. A time limit of 90 seconds will start at the opening horn with announcements signaling 45 seconds remaining and 10 seconds remaining. The field will be marked with a visible line separating the attacking side and the defending side.
What?
With the defender only allowed to stay within their half of the field, defenders that cross the center line will be penalized, and full points for the round will be awarded to the attacker. Sudden death. Should the score be tied, a 60-second sudden death overtime will be played. This duel will start with each player lined up back to back in the center of the field. On the sound of the horn, each player will run to their respective side and pick up their weapon of choice. Only an elimination will determine the winner of sudden death. 2 enter, 1 emerges the victor.
Bro, what up? Bro, I don't know, man.
What, Dom?
I love both of these.
I was supposed to play Soto dropped out. I was prepared for that. I have no idea what's going to happen with this, but I probably still got it.
I don't know, Valiant. I don't know.
I might just use my maneuverability and my speed to my advantage.
Ghost has been playing with us since I can remember, really. So he
Oh
had
yeah,
more
KWA. What up?
edge in this round.
Oh, this will be good.
Here we go.
Pretty sure I'm
Valiant
Valiant, so I'm
Ghost.
gonna win.
It's almost like training for a fight
I
for an
know, I've got
opponent
Valiant.
and getting a last-minute opponent change.
Think about how that plays into like how if you have 2 people who are scheduled to go against, one of them drops out, you've prepared for that one
How
player.
about that?
Preparing is one thing, but actually knowing that person, you know, and I guess like relying on that knowledge and then having that switched on you last second,
Yeah,
it's probably a little bit like jarring,
Let me
you
know how
know?
it goes. Sean.
yeah.
So all the rounds
Yeah.
this time are attack and defend.
Hopefully,
Yeah,
how it should
so
be.
it's, it'll be
pretty
good to
close
see how some of these guys who had
Dominating.
last minute changes adapt to that and make that kind of like work for them, or how that's going to play
I mean,
out.
I play at the same field as Ghost. I can't really say I've played
53
with him all that much. He's a little bit
seconds.
younger,
Not much going on.
newer generation of player that plays attack. But I think he also plays at N1, so I wouldn't say that anybody really has a field advantage this
I
time.
will say though, I like how Ghost is using like his field of view above the bunker in order to kind of see where he's going. If you notice, like initially right off the gate, he jumped up to see which direction they were going in to give him just that nice advantage.
Funny, he's like almost trying to use his gunfire as a
more of an
distraction to try to
outdoor
move
player
right after that. I think
Actually,
Valiant
when
saw
we had
him
him on the show,
and made
let
that
us know that
adjustment.
he actually
Yeah,
found
this
his
is a
roots
good. This is
inside.
heated.
So
The gun that Alex is, that
This
Ghost
is
is using
extremely
used to be mine.
interesting.
Is it
Just
really?
realized that.
That's awesome.
It's a salient. It's a salient two-tone,
Do those red tracers.
super rare, interesting matchup though. The AEG
dude,
versus
so sick.
Versus high cabot, but this is just a. God, that's some John Wick round right there.
that's pretty close, but looks like it went Valiant's way.
damn son.
A lot of close calls.
A lot, yeah, absolutely. I also like that there's the different placement of the objectives. there.
Remember, there are cameramen on this.
It's interesting that Tom was saying that
What's
the level
crazy-
of intensity
crazy,
and
yo,
the
is,
competition is a lot more fierce this time around. So
Yeah,
He's
And,
straight
you
up
know, it's interesting that we didn't get to watch this in
The-
advance. So this is our first
the
natural
shot
reaction to
difference,
this
the
match.
shot count difference between this matchup.
I mean, both guys seem to be in pretty good shape. I don't hear any like huffing and puffing.
Versus Rocket.
Yeah.
Granted, it is round 2. One round
Yeah, I
of
think
keys
they
for each of
burned
these
more
guys right
shots
now.
this first
Ooh,
round.
right in the ass, dude.
Valiant comes
Valiant,
up
bro.
right behind him and gets him in the ass.
It almost makes you wonder if like they do it on purpose or if that's just the shot they take. It's like the gun's like not all the way up. So,
Right.
like it's just it's there. Valiant with a comfortable lead, 60-30. I guess this makes it a little more straightforward, you know. Like we're only doing one game mode, you know, and it kind of like allows people to focus a little bit more on like
I don't know.
not having
man.
to switch up
Yeah.
their mindset too much.
And a lot of the matches that we had, there's 3 different game types, and which really caused the your
At least
different
Ghost is
players
picking
to
up
have to think on their feet
objectives.
and change
Right.
up their strategies. Where this one, they really do get to focus and focus on one too many things, and I think maybe that's why we're seeing some different kind of
Right.
engagements.
One of the biggest things I'm noticing too is that Valiant, when he's stepping, he's a lot more stealthy. Like you don't really hear it, but
No.
when anytime Ghost moves, you hear the sneaker squeaking. You hear like it's almost like there's some commotion.
That chirp. There
But he's
it
still
is,
being
see,
pretty
now
sneaky.
it's
Just like
all you had to
there's
do
a
is
few
get
times
close.
where I'm starting to notice the difference
Yo,
between
tied up on
the
points.
stealth.
Yeah.
Tied up on points here.
But Valiant moves.
So
But we
quick
got two
little bump up in
eliminations
points for Ghost as he lands a few more objectives, so
Valiant,
they're tied at
so-
60 apiece.
Shadows, man.
Shadows. I was just about to say the shadows, man. And another thing is too is that from a coach's perspective, what are some things that you're noticing?
Well, right there though, like being a shadow is one thing, but Valiant kind of put himself out of position. He was trying to go for a jump shot.
There you go.
So he was going for style points there, as opposed to like being objective about things, which I'm surprised by.
Better pick up some of them
I
extra
thought that
points.
Valiant was a lot more a reserved, conservative player, but maybe he's going for style, and that's what tripped him up. As a coach, I would have been like, hey, cut that bullshit out.
What a
just go for the W right now. Like, if you're in a comfortable lead, you want to show off. That's one thing, but like things are so close, tie score. You can't afford to be showing off in that moment.
Right. There's times where you can absolutely, showboat and whatnot, but there's other times where you gotta, definitely you gotta focus
and
up.
like just like that, Ghost is at 110. He was behind.
Oh my god!
30,
you
and now
sexy
he's in the
thick
league.
thigh motherfucker.
And he's been grabbing objectives along the way, which is
I
really
find the
good
lack
on
of
him.
support platforms in this video disturbing.
As a coach, though, I would encourage a lot of the players to like try your best, unless it's absolutely necessary, to play on the ears of the field or the tape sides, and try to avoid playing in the middle, because when you're in the middle, it just exposes you to a lot more.
Right.
What do you guys think?
Situation,
What do you guys
matter
think?
as
Who
much. But still, you want to like
is
cut
picking
down
this
like
up?
your risk. Like,
Is it Valiant
or
coming back?
how much of the field you can get shot from.
Because
But I like how these guys are playing. Like not overly aggressive. Both have playing with elements of stealth, but also trying to
all
entertain.
Valiant needs to do is get one kill.
Ghost just saw a little bit of
160.
Valiant's head pop out.
140. Oh.
You see it
Because you
each
get
time
80
he
points
like
for an elimination,
lays down
right?
heavy cover fire, and then he'll move.
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Right there.
I like his little
50.
his little
Dude, Ghost, bro.
just grabs with his two little fingers, just little bloop.
Like a cup of tea.
You got flawless technique, same Ghost.
If I was Valiant though, right now, what I would do is I would just chill and I would wait for a volley of gunfire and then wait for that movement. So you did it again. So to me, obviously it's easier from moving from this angle to see it.
The
but,
biggest flex ever.
There's a pattern
Chick to the
it.
fillet.
Every athlete, every fighter has a certain rhythm and a tempo that they follow.
Should have led your shots, bro, homie. So Ghost took that.
Ghost took that.
Twisted my ankle last week, so it's starting to catch up now.
Oh, the excuse.
Sounded like he twisted his ankle a week prior.
I should know
Oh,
my
man.
knees.
Interesting. So playing with injuries, that's another thing too. That's
80
I don't think that's happened before in the whole entire
You gotta start
history
picking
of
up
Fight
some,
Night.
picking up some.
Maybe that's what we're seeing
objectives.
him like
My
being
man.
having
Dude,
a little
Ghost,
bit more deliberate.
the only problem,
movement
right,
that
is Ghost
he's
just lays down heavy cover
also
fire.
just laying
So-
down that suppressive fire
Yeah,
with
exactly.
a high kappa.
Exactly what.
It's almost like he's
what
doing it in a
Punk just
ninja
said
kind
there.
of way. but
Yeah.
it's loud.
Laying down
It's a
so
smoke
much
bomb,
cover
but a
fire.
sound bomb.
But you got to
Yeah,
think whether
yeah.
or not that's
And then
actually
he
a
shifts
good,
afterwards.
a good thing, right?
Ooh, Valiant in
Because
trouble.
all your opponent really needs to do is wait for that wave to finish,
Ghost
and then
knows
you know
exactly
he's
where
moving.
he's at.
But Valiant does need to go for those easy points. You know,
But
if he can
he's
just
also doing
maneuver
that
around
too
the
to
field
kill
and be
time.
swift on his
The
toes.
longer you wait,
use
the
that
less
stealth.
points you get.
But
No,
I
this
think
is true.
Ghost is just a lot more aggressive at this
I'm saying
point.
there's not good things with volume of fire.
No, I'm just adding to what I'm saying.
I feel like shadows
the
are
problem
gonna,
is
gonna be isn't doing it.
Like, if you do it often and all the time,
Oof. Wow, I'm surprised he missed there.
No, I am too.
if you do it often
But it
and
could
all
be
the
the
time,
ankle. He
you
could be
have
playing with
to
some pain right
wonder,
now.
like if it's becoming very predictable. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like I know
Good,
you're gonna do
I
this.
love it.
Yo, Valiant's
This is
got
a
hops
great
though. Just
exchange.
give it up to the
Nice
give it up to the
position.
short man.
Nice snapping.
Still
Wow.
making shots
Great
over the
gunfight right
top.
there.
Valiant.
That was
overdose.
an awesome round.
Oh,
Valiant made a little adjustment there. It seems like he caught himself with his rifle on safety.
CQB thing.
It kind of makes you
will never
think,
see
like,
a Bill
was that
Sweet.
an intentional thing where you flipped it, like, out of habit?
Yeah.
Full
Because
jump.
he's probably on more on the Milsim side of things.
Yeah.
And
Valiant,
when he was
dude,
playing
wow.
against a guy like
Valiant
Ghost,
did
who's
take it.
a
That's fucking
speaky
awesome.
competitor. He's played
Valiant,
multiple
I fucking love
events.
you, homie. I
He's
had
on
you- I had you
1S1K.
picked.
I'm surprised. I thought Ghost was going to take it, to be honest.
I did too. I did too.
Somebody
It's
at
kinda nice,
Brahms is
though.
right
It's a little
now,
refreshing
and at
'cause
Brahms
in the
and
last
at
round, we
Chick-fil-A.
kind of saw some people who were calling shots about
At
the people
Chick-fil-A us.
and
'cause-
Valiant showed up full Milsim kit and
'Cause
playing
Chick-fil-A.
indoor and
Because Chick-fil-A sauce
took the win.
is
Okay, so that was amazing. That was an amazing matchup.
It's gonna be a fun game.
It was a very awesome
game. No, it was.
And I'm gonna hope.
I'm hyped for Valiant. I'm glad that he could push through that.
Yeah.
I gotta go with Bill. Bill's got the experience.
Shout out to Ghost and fucking running him for his money, dude.
Ryan, Bill, who we got?
Competitive game. Nobody's giving anything up for three.
Right?
Let's see how it goes.
I don't even remember who I had picked.
Those Jumo shots.
We're really gonna have to find our fucking.
So we got, dude, right? Bill already took one for the team, huh?
Bill just
Walking
not
out.
giving
Bro,
it.
he's just
This
walking
guy, dude.
up.
What the hell is going
What a
on?
thug, bruh.
Oh, Okay.
Okay.
like it.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say,
Okay.
like, God.
Okay.
What is the clock running, dude?
I was like, what is happening?
Hell yeah.
See though,
Obviously, these
Ryan
guys, you
could've
know,
just went
playing at the
bop.
same field. There's a
And that's
brotherhood
it.
here, so
That's
great
respect.
sport.
That's
Yeah.
mad respect.
Right there.
Yeah.
I would have shot my friend though, straight up.
straight up, I shot you. I'd have been like, hey, Knuckles, bang.
Fuck all that. If it's one of my team.
What's up?
Like, no, man, you're done. Sorry.
And then they get all peaceful right now, like just waiting at the end.
Yeah, I know. Like
See,
there was
like,
almost
old guys
more
don't
excitement
move.
when they were walking
Come on,
towards each
boys.
other.
Oh, guys, don't move. Make it happen.
Come on, boys.
I thought they're gonna do something like they're gonna turn their backs to each other and take like 10 paces.
heard
That
all
would've been
his-
sick.
I would
When
have
you
dig
pick
that.
up.
That'd been cool.
Bill with the early 10 points, scored one objective. Wish his GoPro was a little bit
Yeah.
at the right
Kind of
angle.
tilted down a bit.
It's gonna be a slow match though.
Getting a lot of bill for the win. in
20
there.
seconds left on the clock. Oh,
Oh, we got shot.
just got him with the swerve.
Nice. Took a little chunk out of love handles right there.
Bro, I'm telling you.
Felt that one.
So,
Yeah, I mean,
That-
this is one of those
Yeah.
things. Like, when you're used to this
It'll
field,
peek
you
the
can't
corner
give
before you
anybody
do,
an inch
guaranteed.
to shoot.
No.
I actually just went to play there a couple weeks ago for the first time in a long time, and the field is a lot bigger now. I look forward to when you drop by, man, because it's gonna be fun. We're gonna take a little tour, dude.
I'm so excited to come down and not only just experience N1, but experience it with some of the guys
Watch
that
the
have
wisdom.
really made it what it was and established it as the.
Hell yeah! I look forward to
Yeah.
it.
I think, yeah.
That looked like he just hit him
Straight
straight on.
close there, dude.
Mom said, "Bring me home some."
Sorry, mom.
Now we play.
Again,
Now we play
good
the
sportsmanship, you know.
cat and mouse
Oh,
game.
he crossed mid.
Oh, violation.
Yep, he crossed mid.
Set that out of bounds,
Oh, he
Damn,
did.
I forgot about that violation, bro. That fucking sucks.
dude. Yeah.
Look
that
how much
sucks,
points
man.
Obi
Like, I
just
can't
got.
imagine
Ryan
like
just-
that sucks.
losing based
Game
off a
over.
little
I would
technicality. like
Just
that.
remember, everybody, on these attack and defend, the attacker can go full field.
Oh,
The
shit.
defender has to stop at the 50. So when the defender goes past that 50, that is a violation,
Yep.
and that's a round.
Yep. But it's hard, you know. Like sometimes you're so into the game that you kind of like you kind of get tunnel vision. You forget sometimes, you know.
It really
You guys
is
didn't
one of
even
those
know you were
little
gonna get, like, a
things you got
little-
to keep in mind.
Ooh.
And Ryan
Little
takes
Tristan
Bill
Martin airsoft
Thursday.
kinda
I mean, like
vibe here with
here's the
the
thing.
food
Like
and
when I remember when I
the watch
rewind
along
back
and-
to
That
to
is
Bill and
factual.
Jason's
Fight
match
Night round
from
3.
the last event.
We've all been kind
you know,
of just waiting
this
for
just
this
shows
one.
you
This
there's
one has
levels
been
to
the
this.
one
Bill
that
was actually
has the most hype.
like doing what Ryan
And
is
as a
doing
matter of
with
fact,
Machine, where he's more aware of the field. So
they're competing.
He was picking his opponent off.
They're
now
competing
It's happening to him because he's
for
playing a little sloppy.
the title
Yes.
of KWA Fight Night
So if I was
Champion.
Bill, you know, I would just like, ooh,
Oh, come
Nice
on.
exchange.
Plus-
do exactly that. Hunker down.
Plus
Just
maybe
go for an
more.
easy
We're gonna
kill
have
real
to
quick,
find
just to get the points back up.
Damn, Ryan.
But yeah, dude, Ryan in a
All right, guys.
big lead,
These
big
130
lead.
20.
Bill's going to have to either grab some objectives or get
Watch Bill
aggressive.
just go out and just straight pick up everything.
You know,
Right.
knowing Bill though, like I think he's capable of it. It's just whether or not he can keep his head in the game.
100%.
Kind of just
is
stay
on
focused
fire.
and go for those points. He should be going exactly.
He's doing the right thing right
Told
now.
you guys the last
It's
time
just
we watched it.
grabbing them points
Go
wherever
for
you can
your
find them.
points, man.
I mean,
Especially if you know your defender's
stealth
only
is
gonna
obviously
hold
not Bill's forte,
back corner
but
most of the time.
if he was just not shoot, lower his profile, sound signature, and just
break
even
your knees,
crawl,
man.
you know, like. I don't know, like what the mileage is on the knees, but like I've seen him play and get down. But
Ryan
he
is
did what he
on
could. You know,
fire.
he got some points there. 40.
There's a lot of
100%.
situations where I feel like
100%.
if any of the players just got down low and could crawl,
what a-
some of these
what a
guys
shot,
who
Dude.
I mean, that's
That
the
was good.
advantage, right? That's why Ryan has the advantage. He's probably a little bit more agile. Bill's kind
I
of
think
stuck
Ryan takes
playing
this.
from one position.
Like, for sure,
the
for
highest-
sure.
the
Sorry,
highest-
Bill. One love. I'll send you some painkillers.
I was gonna say
for
I
the
can see
knees,
Bill.
but-
I can see Bill as more of a support.
Yep, definitely.
Don't cross
But
me.
as he should as a
Real.
defender, you know, he should be shooting more.
Exactly.
Ryan should be moving around, getting the points.
Oh, and he did it again.
Did it again. I just said don't cross me.
Damn, son.
He was dancing
Come
on
on,
that
Bill.
line too.
That's hard.
Oh, you're getting ASMR. My bad, bro.
You almost called. I wasn't even paying attention. You called like you saw him do
I
it.
hope
Like you
it's
saw him
that, 'cause
as
I'm
he was
here.
about to
I
do
saw
it.
him. I watched him do it.
Yo, bro, that's straight
Too easy,
like
too easy for Ryan.
that's
you know,
straight
but,
like what
it's
he
nice,
does.
you know.
Like, I don't know if you know, but he hard
seeing two
slurps
brothers, you know, they traded patches. matches there.
Yeah, I like
also,
that.
just so you
patch
guys know, we'll be
exchange. That
giving
was good.
away
I like it.
Slaughter
I like the show
TFPC
of sportsmanship.
Fight
You know, it's something that's really lacking in this sport. We should embrace each other and should support each other and lift each other up as opposed to like,
of course, you guys
holding each other down and like talking shit and all that.
One of these Fight Night
Trade
exclusive
patches
patches
don't burn.
Yeah,
from Slaughter.
Sure. That's how it was. That's how it always
should
should
be
be.
in the after show. So we're all clear. So we're all clear.
Gotta pay attention to these rounds. They happen pretty quick.
Just hitting them with the straight goon tape sex squad.
Oh, okay. Like rush out here, you need to start paying for that kind of work. Oh,
Goon
now
tape,
we're
yo.
adding commercials.
Goon
Your
tape, bro.
matches next. How you feeling, man?
Feeling pretty good. Got my head going in, having fun, you know. Just
Any specific strategy going in?
I'm not actually sure 100% what I'm gonna do.
What's up? The points system for sure.
But I think I kind of have a little bit of a plan. I'm not 100% sure.
Ready for the match?
I'm ready to win. Ready to go.
Here we go.
Who was he replacing? Ranger?
So you haven't seen any of these guys play before?
No, I've seen
he-
Ranger
I
Rhett
thought he
played
was-
in
Ranger Rhett
the
was
first
in-
fight night.
Okay.
I have not seen Captive play other than in some of the Speed QB matches.
Ranger Rhett from before, from Fight Night 0 to now, he's almost like his whole loadout's different now.
Yeah.
Like he used to look like a pure Milsom guy. Now he looks like a speaky athlete basically.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting to see.
Vince immediately going for the objectives.
You know, the Captive Vince is the youngest player on Captive. Captive is
Man, look at
probably
these
one of the
guys.
youngest teams in the LA scene.
These moves are insane. I'll never.
So they've been around. I've seen these kids grow up
Yeah,
before
dude,
my eyes.
nuts.
So it's dope
Just
seeing them compete
Out.
in a
Out.
one-on-one.
Like,
Dude, I'll throw my back.
almost like you're having a fucking
two.
seizure behind the thing, but
Vince with 80 points.
just skill. So wait, they don't have to go get a gun and load either.
Yeah, that's true. That is a big change. Yeah, you're not wrong.
I thought that was kind of cool though,
Pistol versus pistol.
because it
Like,
made it.
That little shakiness.
I like that as soon as
Yeah.
one of them shot at him, he like, wait a second, and then just unload. Like, no, fuck you.
I would love to see them bring that back, even with
I mean, a lot of these shots are
their
real close.
actual
I mean,
guns. Yo, like
I
have
feel
to place the mags around a little bit, so they kind of
That could
have
have been
to
a
go
toss-up in
find
my
it.
opinion.
Right.
Like, I don't know how to call that one.
Yeah.
Because even before that exchange, I feel like Vince might have clipped Rhett, but I'm not sure.
I know some of those shots were so close.
Let's go Captive.
Rhett knowing exactly where Vince is at.
I'm surprised
I'm not
with the
positive.
heavy
You just gotta at
flashlight
least
use,
touch 'em.
though.
You don't have to pack him away, right?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Vince
That's
stayed
a
low
good shot.
and just a quick pop up and
Holy
took him
shit.
out.
Little snapshot. Yeah, I think what happened was, again, it's about rhythm, right? Once someone like Vince knows the rhythm,
Bang.
and he knows you're shooting, that means you're out of cover. A snapshot's nothing to a guy like Vince.
And notice how like when Rhett was aiming and he was just on that bunker, just causing suppressive fire, Vince just kind of
I
moved to
also
his
think
right
the,
and just
The
snapshot him.
objective
That was
should
it.
be moved around, not in the same three spots. Or the same
But again,
four
it's the
spots.
difference between somebody
But at the
who's
same
actually
time,
real
skill
seasoned
sides,
in
I
terms of
guess.
competition and playing under pressure and knowing how to like
Yeah, I think-
be in these situations where they're by themselves, you know.
I
Versus
don't know, I like the
you know, Ranger Red. I don't
part of
think
me
I've seen
likes
him
it
play
they
in
leave
competition
specific
outside of
places
Fight Night.
because
You will always know.
you have to really think though, right? That player
But
might
definitely-
always move
definitely
left to
he's,
right.
like learning. You can see like he's learning.
And after
to
the first
to
2 rounds, you're
change
gonna notice
levels.
that.
Yeah.
Stark
Good
contrast
thought.
to the last
Okay,
round
I
too,
like it.
because we were
So
talking
please-
about how they're
please keep
limited
him-
to the standing
Save
up.
spot.
I don't know about this one. I can't call that for a ret there. I mean, unless Vince had a gun malfunction or didn't have
I don't
ammo.
know. They both shot, but a little bit of overshooting too. Like, yeah.
Because there's been multiple real sus
top.
situations in this game, you know?
Yeah.
Even right there, like I believe it because I know
There
Vince
was,
plays
man.
super low and he's a real small target. That was okay. That's super obvious right there.
Yeah, the first couple was the flashlights. I think
Close
killed it,
game,
though.
close game. 40-point game.
It really is.
Yeah, I think in a,
Keeping
in a
real mindful
highlight
of those
situation,
objectives, making sure that keeping the
I
score
don't think you
even.
need the flashlight.
No,
And I wonder, you know, because how many of these guys are counting points in their head? You know,
I
like,
understand that's part of who you are and
it
how
looks
you
like
play.
Ranger Red is counting. You know, I know there's that
does
guys
throw
you
off
obviously
the
know they don't
whole-
give a
Yeah,
shit.
it does when you're looking
They're not
at
going
it.
for the points, but like
True, I will give
it
you
seems
that. You're
calculated.
taking somebody who's shining a flashlight in your face.
Right.
It makes it hard to
I like this.
where they're at. I mean, but
Little back and
in all
forth
honesty,
action.
also you just shoot at the
No one's
light.
really that dominant.
That was a really fun match. There's some of those were
Red
either
did
too
take
close
that,
to
wow.
call.
I want to see a rematch. To me, that wasn't that definitive. You know, it
No.
kind of just went by, and there's just a little bit some iffy
Yo,
situations.
look at those bonus balls.
You are matched up against Dom, homies. Playing
No,
homies.
dude, this is the one
What are your
I've
feelings?
been waiting
What are your
for.
strategies? I'm winning. That's the only feeling I have, you know?
Big man Dom. Glad to meet
Bro,
you.
I love both guys, but
I came out here to win. Came out here to do
Dom
my
with the
thing, you know?
Did you see the change, bro?
For a while, so I'm
always
going for
flying.
Dom. He's the man.
Like I always say, shark in the water. If I smell blood, I'm going for it.
This is gonna be interesting.
for a lot of you guys who
Fred
think
is
Dom
an
is
extremely adaptive
No,
player.
I watched him.
100%
Probably
with
one
my
of the
own
most
eyes
active
have seen
outdoor
Dom
guys that I follow
dominate.
anyway.
and
You know?
Yeah,
he doesn't
It's
stop.
scary how
Dom,
fast he
of
moves,
course,
but
recent, like,
seeing
boogeyman
Fred
of
right
Fight
now,
Night.
even just at that, he picked up the
He's
pace so
posting
much.
up,
From last time,
posting
for
up,
sure.
you know, like
Silent, like he just looking at that thing, switching around like Superman's getting.
Holy what? What a shot! What?
Was it?
Dom, calm yourself.
What?
That's
Calm
one
yourself.
ball.
Wait a minute.
Almost a little jump shot, almost like a little.
What?
No,
No
there's
way.
no way that's counted.
Dom,
I know
it doesn't
you're
even look like
fast,
it landed,
but-
right?
It doesn't.
There's no
There's
way.
no, dude. I'm gonna have to
That's
hit it. I
crazy.
don't know on that one.
But you know, Dom, we know Dom is good on points. Like he's always mindful of points, always good at multitasking.
Damn, bro. What?
I wonder if he
My
called-
mind is blown.
He's cutting it close to that line.
He really is.
I had
Dom
the
taking
sweet
another
experience to meet
objective.
him and that
It's the
pistol.
little things that Dom does, you know. Like even when he's running,
He dropped
knows
his
the
car
gas.
keys.
Oh my god,
Snag him up, bro.
Got to get the whip.
Snag him up.
that's something he would do. That just seems like something Fred would do.
There's
You know?
just
Dude, Dom.
Again, man. It's like you just give Dom an inch, you know, and it's just like game over. Like you just
Dom, if you're still in here.
on the run.
he's
too.
really really
fucking
good
love you,
about
dude.
just leading. His lead shots are just scary.
good at posting, leading, offensive-minded, defensive-minded at the same time. And
Fred,
points.
you're the homie,
Always
man.
mindful of
Still
points.
love you
Yeah,
too.
and points.
Much
He's
love
a
for both
fucking
these guys,
triple
really.
threat. That
Big
guy.
facts.
Oh, too easy.
Dude, Dom.
Too
bro.
easy.
All right, dude.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Undead.
know. Dom,
Good run, bro.
has Fred even fired a shot?
I don't know. My boy, Undead. I love him so much. I've it's fucking.
I mean, 90-30
Let's go,
Dom
Fred.
advantage.
Let's go, Fred. Now
Second
I'm like,
round.
Fred
now
sounds
I'm
a
like,
little
bro,
windy,
like,
too. Little
now I
bit.
want like a
And Dom, you
upset.
can't even hear him breathing, dude. Like,
Like the
could be a
farther we
difference of
get into this,
athleticism
the
here,
more
like,
I'm
or just some
like,
of
bro.
his. Dom's in shape, man. Like, you can't.
All he does it's like all he does is work out and shoot things. Hey, you can't even hear him breathing.
But I think, you know, Dom definitely has that, like, that shark mentality, you know? Like, he
SYG
stays
as a
ready.
team just.
I mean, he gave him a chance there, too. He wasn't even, like...
They're
No,
so
he
quiet.
just kind of like
They're ninja.
looked
dude.
in,
They are.
just
They're
kind of
ninja.
You could almost have
They
waved at him.
Dom will get across the field
I don't know.
before
I don't
he
know how
even fucking
serious.
knows
Yeah.
he was
Fred's taking
where
his...
he started.
There.
You can hear him breathing. He got a deep breath. Get some oxygen. Dom's
From
almost like playing
watching
with his food
Dom
a little bit at
in
this
real
point. Like,
life play, dude,
It's like he could have...
it's like he takes a
He
deep
just-
breath
he could've had
and
a
just
shot.
holds it.
Jeez, man.
He slid right past him. It's like he already knew. Like his speed was just too
Wow.
fast for that bunker.
Wait, was Fred... Does Fred usually wear a helmet?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, Fred's different on this
So now
one.
Fred scaled down for this event. He
There
wanted
it
to kind of
is.
streamline it.
Dude, these SYG guys are fucking
Quick match.
wild,
210 to
man.
50. Dom over Undead Fred.
Sorry, Fred. We love you.
Fred, you're probably still the sexiest motherfucker in a skull mask. Love you. But Dom,
Shout out the commercial, dude.
hard not even gonna lie. This is the second match now in a row that Dom has put on a fucking
Yeah. I agree.
a clinic.
A clinic.
If you want to know what good quality speed soft looks like, what you should aspire to be, Dom should be like on the top 2
your idol
of your list, bro.
Yeah, your idol, bro.
I mean,
Rusta, man,
here we go.
I'm stoked to see Rusta because
this is the
not
one I
only
wanna see.
does he talk a lot of shit,
Rusta talks a lot of shit.
but I hear
bro,
nothing but how he's one of the most aggressive players.
If
out
Rusta
there.
puts on a
And,
show like
I'm
Dom
excited
did,
to see that. Yeah, firsthand.
He's also unpredictable.
That's
though.
the
You know,
question,
some
right?
days he'll come in very serious, like focused. Other times he'll come in and then like almost go for too much. He'll try to entertain, you know. So it's sometimes you get a mixed bag. You might get the athlete or you might get the entertainer, you know. So it's kind of
Someone
one
get
or the
the
other. See who shows
dustpan.
up today.
Yep.
I do like how the unpredictability plays into it because it's hard. It's hard to keep track of someone like that.
Yeah, I mean, Rusta definitely is like one of the fastest guys out there. Very aggressive, movement based.
45 seconds left. Halfway.
I like how he's changing directions constantly.
Yeah. Just gonna
But
say,
the sneaker
those
sweeping,
ass white guys,
I don't know.
Bad
very
business.
smart on Joey's part, changing it up.
But
back
again,
and
what
forth,
else is
back
supposed to
and
wear?
forth.
You know, basketball shoes do have the best.
He's not
control on a
streamlined.
field
He's
like
going
this.
multiple directions.
Woo, there's the jumps.
I like how he's
Joey
shifting more
takes
to stealth now.
Rusta.
Yeah.
Now, if there's ever been any doubt who you
over-aggressive
think is
there,
actually
you know,
the best,
and little bit controversy.
Dom
I was
and
going to
Rusta.
say,
just found
Rusta
out.
kind of returned fire after getting hit.
Some people would argue, though, like, was his opponent the same level of skill?
That's right. Were they just on the
Well,
same
Rusta,
level that day of
with 50
hypeness?
points.
Who took the
despite
pre-workout
Joey,
and who
getting
didn't?
elimination. So it's up to
He
Joey
took
right
two
now to
scoops.
get, make up for that deficit. I'd go for the points right off the bat. I wouldn't worry too much about the kills yet. And this is the first time we got to see Joey play a little more aggressively. You know, I've seen him kind of take it a little more easy, be a little more relaxed. But
Yeah,
when
mom.
you're playing someone like Rusta, you know, you gotta be on your toes. You know, you gotta be in the position to move at all times. You can't get too flat-footed. Can't be too stationary
Got a
either.
little too
You were,
excited
saying,
there.
you were saying how Rusta just likes to hunt.
I mean, that's the kind of guy he is. You know, I've known him for a long time. Like, very competitive. He's an athlete. You know, played football in college. A guy like that, if you step to him, if you test him, he's gonna answer. You know, but again, sometimes he has his moments where he loses focus, and that's the only
By
weakness
the
that
way,
he really has.
shout
you know?
out
It's like,
CQB Rush.
athletically, he's
Homies, we
great.
hooked up with him at
Fast,
EA
fast
Fest.
on his feet, this guy.
For sure.
As Nasty and I
one-handed-
told them
one-handed
while
shot.
we were there, at least myself,
Definitely
like-
style points.
like 45%
Even
speed
down to
softer
the
now.
grabbing those points.
It is because of him. It is because of him for sure.
Like the whole scene of speed soft on the East Coast, I think,
Pretty
is going
intense,
to
man.
start
A lot of back and forth.
hard
Yeah.
and fast.
Maybe what Russo's trying to do is he's trying to tire
and
Joey out.
it's,
That's what I think.
Just
the
swapping
camaraderie you
sides
find even
constantly.
in
He's
speed
never
soft
in the
there, like
same
people are
place
just
for
fucking
more
hyped
than
for the
2
whole
or
thing.
3
Like
seconds.
EA Fest was a
And
blast.
it's kind of like if you,
so
an
big
analogy
shout out
for
to
that is
everybody
like,
who's
you know,
at EA
in
Fest,
boxing or in
SYG,
MMA. If you
Oh,
are
yeah.
CQB
constantly
Rush,
putting your opponent out of position,
Undead or
then basically set their feet again, get readjusted.
not Undead Fred. I
So I
just
think
feel bad for Fred, man.
what Rusta was doing
But,
is that he was constantly making Joey.
random guy
Where's
Kev.
Rusta? Where's
Yeah.
Rusta?
Shout out those
When
guys.
you're doing that, you can't.
US
You can't
Airsoft.
focus on what you're supposed to do. Rusta in a comfortable lead, 100 to 30.
Mad shout out, all you guys.
So now, if you notice, he just kind of jumps up and just starts firing.
Rusta and Dom,
very
bro. That'd
intense
be
moment.
interesting.
If you know,
Your teammates.
now, see, now Rusta's
What
backing
makes
up
you
a little
take
bit. He
Rusta
knows
over Dom?
exactly where he's at.
Dom
You're
says,
waiting for him.
"Yeah."
That's a close call too.
But
Yeah, dog.
when you
What the
jump
fuck,
up and you fire like that, you really are just broadcasting where you're coming from.
Nice trade.
Good
See, that's
trade.
good sportsmanship there. You know, lesser people would have been arguing about it, but
Yep.
nice call there.
I don't know.
Good
I think
sportsmanship.
that would be a matchup for the books. I think it would be really cool to see Dom versus Rusta.
So again, you know, it's not a best out of 3. It's a
Never
full
know, might.
3 rounds for each player this time around.
Might see something. You never know.
Also, big shout out to our sponsors, LA Kappa Customs, Evic, and the Slaughter Project.
Both are amazing players, man.
That feel awkward.
Yeah, no, it's and
shout out
me.
shout out Slaughter Gang, Slaughter shout out Slaughter Project.
When you're humble and you don't like to shout yourself out.
Yeah.
Punk,
Right.
you're such a badass, Punk. I love you.
Dang, Rooster.
Yeah, 200 to 400.
Letting them
40.
know.
Yeah, just straight walking
Look
out,
at,
dude.
yeah, he's just walking down the middle of the field with his pistol out. Just not giving a damn.
Shit. Oh, shit. Do you
That's
think
something
Rooster's
you
like
see
pissed
when you have
now?
a comfortable lead?
Probably. I
Go
would.
ahead.
You know, like he's
yeah,
like,
go for the
I'm on
entertainment,
top
you know?
already,
Come out.
so
Come out.
Unfortunately, we live in a time where there is no crowd, but
This would have been.
you know, if there was no code right now, this would be surrounded.
I love
You'd be
that
like,
Rooster's
there'd be a
going
crowd.
like straight
This would-
mafia
oh,
on him,
man.
bro.
But this shows
just walking out,
honestly though, okay,
fucking
so
gun out. Like,
there's a couple of
come on,
shots
bro.
when I'm out
Come
my
on, bro.
Milsim
But that shows
games
the
and whatnot, where
intimidation
I'll
that
walk up the middle of the
SYG
street, especially at
brings.
Copperhead, and
You know?
doing the same thing. I got my gun out.
literally
just
could just be
out,
like,
like
I
M4
run this
just
shit.
out straight arm like it's a pistol.
It seemed like Joey was he got a little frustrated at some point.
Yeah.
He seemed a lot more focused, which we know him to be very focused based on like the last game I saw him when he was playing against Sam. He's a lot more composed. This time around, I think maybe knowing that his opponent was Rooster, it made him step outside his usual style.
Well, not only that, but so when I interviewed him, he had something in mind that he wanted to do. He had like a purpose
even just in this
for this
small
matchup.
we
And
see.
Rooster being
really
Rooster was just I don't give a fuck
changed
about
up his
any of that.
style of play.
Oh, fuck
even
you! You
in
pay
just
me.
those couple rounds. Right. So I think that makes him very
What's your strategy gonna be?
highly
But have fun.
unpredictable. So people don't quite know where he's going to go with it.
Slow, real quiet. I think with my firepower, now that I'm running my M4, I think I'm going to be able to hold him down. And my strategy is to just hold him in place.
So I'm just gonna have fun and do what I do best.
Virus.
This
Gunner.
is going to be interesting.
Gunner, one of the big shit talkers.
Soto
Not
did beat
his
original
opponent.
They said he was running a rental, and I'm like, what?
Running his rental.
Yeah.
That's what's happening
he
right
wants
now.
The Hydra.
But no,
Iris,
not
I'm not
the
surprised
original
that,
opponent
posting
Gunner's
up.
supposed to have. Damn.
One shot,
One ball,
kill.
dude. Yep. Posted up on him, dude.
Damn.
I didn't even see it.
What a shot, dude.
Clean. It was clean.
The one
Now
shot
he's changing
on
levels,
this is
right?
just nuts.
And I think Rooster's coaching Gunner here, because I think everybody's allowed to have one corner man.
Now here is the question.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, you know, like to have somebody see shit
Does
that you're unable
Union
to catch,
Virus
you know, being in the game.
shut down the most loudmouth snake devil there is?
Completely
Out in the open.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know. You know,
I mean,
this is another thing too about
so
players
far
like
we're
Gunner,
kind of headed that
guys
way.
like Rooster.
All right,
Who's
who
gonna
y'all
show
got
that
for
day?
this
'Cause,
for
like,
real?
I've seen Gunner
So
be
I actually
consistent.
I believe I had Gunner picked for this.
He's doing things that he
I
normally
don't know.
wouldn't do.
I don't remember.
So I don't know what's going on here. Could be that Virus
Damn,
is
son.
that great of a shot.
This happens when
and,
bracket
just
is
out
fucked.
positioning him. Even Virus is saying stuff right now.
I mean,
like,
I think
come
I'm
on.
pretty close though. for most
He's not
of
giving
them.
it.
I really need to find our.
Yeah,
bracket.
this is not this like this doesn't feel like it's the same Gunner we had in the last match.
not.
Like I feel like maybe Gunner's like a little disappointed. This isn't the event that he trained for. This isn't,
At the same time, though, you got to be ready.
He
mentally,
may be
no
at
matter-
that point
no,
where he's just like, you know
if
what?
there's an appointment, it's not like it happened
For the
day of.
cameras.
He knew,
You know.
I think going into this that there was gonna be an opponent switch. But look, anytime something doesn't go according to plan, it's gonna like fuck things up. And you gotta be able to just focus and just not let that shake.
No.
Just stick to the plan. Go out there, play your
That is
best.
true. Rush.
But I'm not seeing that from Gunner right now.
Ooh, good hit, nice.
I love a guy who talks shit though, because
And
no
let's
matter
not
what,
underestimate
no matter
the
whether he
rifle versus pistol
loses or
situation,
wins,
you know, like-
what he did?
But
he
again-
made the fight interesting.
It's not like Gunner
Either
didn't
you
know
really want to
going
see him
into this
lose,
that
or
Virus
you
is
really want to
coming
see
right.
him back up his
Right.
shit.
He
But
could
if-
have chose
but if you're gonna
to
talk
also
the
put
talk,
rifle,
bro,
but
walk
his
the
bread
walk,
and butter
bro.
is
It's bullshit. There's always somebody out there who's better.
I know that, but
Just a
still
matter of
give,
time before
give
you
your
fight.
100. Like I don't see this
aggressive
being
player versus
100%.
a more
I don't see it
calculated,
being his 100
more
either,
patient
but at the
player.
same time,
So
like
this
they
is
were
a
saying inside the
classic
chat, though,
example, almost
you
like
think
a
that he was
striker
training
versus
for somebody
grappler type
else, and
situation
then at the last minute.
you know?
Good
Still, though.
analogy.
Or a counter fighter
kinda
versus
rough.
brawler in boxing.
But again, like they were saying,
Stay closer to your mic.
you've got to.
Gunner,
You have got
honestly,
to
more
Adapt
careful.
and
Adapt.
overcome.
Virus
Yeah,
is
you
way
have
off
to
on
adapt.
both.
Well, give up.
Right.
Waiting for him.
And it also just doesn't look like Gunner knows where Virus is at any
I got
given
him.
moment, but Virus always knows where Gunner is.
Gunner's kind of on the ropes right now on this one.
Yeah, I think he's hit him quite a bit.
Oh, better cross right now. Did he cross?
Nice reload, not being too loud about it. You know, because if it was loud enough.
I'm pretty sure Virus got a leg shot earlier.
Makes it out.
Even though Gunnar won that exchange, if you rewind back, look at Gunnar's positioning of his legs.
Yes.
He could have tucked his leg in too, so it could have been gone either way in that situation. But he does kind of like bridge the gap a little bit. Gunnar with 100, Virus with 140.
Coming back.
This is the final round,
Dude,
right?
points.
Round 3 of
shoot him. There you go.
A total of 6 rounds.
When you just want to one-ball people, so
Gunnar
you
being
wait.
able to get the angle on Virus, you know, like. It
Was
must
he
be frustrating
waiting to
that
have
entire
more
time,
body
getting caught,
instead of
getting
just
caught.
laying
It
back?
feels good to like give it back to him. Let him know, like, I'm watching you too.
Virus,
There was one of those
and
rounds
you're
where
right.
you can see
I'd be
Gunnar
disappointed if I was Gunnar
physical
too.
disappointment when
I
he
practiced
just,
for weeks and weeks and weeks.
It did not
Virus
go.
just did too much. You know, Virus way ahead on points. Gunnar was just kind of like the deficit was too great. I think
Not only
Virus
that,
knew
but
exactly
the mental game, right?
what Gunnar was going to try to do.
Like, let's say
He had
you
a
weren't
game plan
physically
where it's like,
preparing
I'm gonna be the
for-
defense, because I know that
for
Gunnar's
this
going to be
person
the one
that hard,
shifting
but
around,
you knew
moving
how they were
around,
gonna
trying to be
play.
aggressive. And I
Mentally,
think what Gunnar was thinking
you run
was,
through those
I have so
rounds
many
in
tricks
your
up my
head
sleeve
of
versus like
what you know
Virus
those dudes play
simplified it
like.
down, said it's either A or B.
And then to have it change up to maybe he hasn't seen Virus play very much.
I don't know. I'm going up against the team.
Yeah, this is going to be awesome.
Will Rose come out with the upset and just take Crisis down?
YouTube just a little bit.
Whatever happens, happens.
Why?
First female on female fight at Fight Night. I mean, based on what I remember about Rose, is that she's a real good shot. Crystal
it's your headset,
played on a
your
team
headset,
called
that's not-
Slender. I think she's competed before
Well, it gets
in CQB
quiet in here,
tournaments,
that's
so
why I don't want
I'd
to turn
say
down.
the experience advantage goes to Crisis.
Otherwise,
But Rose is definitely a good shot.
Crisis is what, 2-0?
Undefeated.
And yeah, Rose is I think 1-0.
Both undefeated, so someone's gonna take somebody's 0 here today.
Definitely.
Ooh,
it's a good shot.
Nice shot.
Crisis getting trigger happy with that thing. Also another rifle versus pistol matchup.
So 3 objectives for Rose in that match. Crisis is able to stop her before she's able to accumulate any more points. So
shoot,
I would think though that Crisis is going to be the more aggressive player, and Rose is going to be more like posting up just like that.
From
her shots.
That's definitely what it looks like.
Points.
Crisis just casually collecting objectives.
Not the
High score
pallets.
now, 30,
Pallets are
30.
bad
I
idea.
don't know if you guys know this or not, but YouTube's winning this chat tonight.
Big facts.
Pretty close. Looks like Rose's gun's all over the place though.
If you're on
Yeah,
Twitch, you better
definitely.
get on there and say something. Stand up, rep your crew, Twitch watchers, YouTube watchers. It's a battle. You guys started this last episode, so
Got her that time though.
Yeah.
Dude, Rose?
Yes, it's just a matter of, again, like you see, here's a replay.
With that snappy
Anytime
bang,
that
bang.
Crisis comes out of cover, it seems like Rose
This is
usually
nice.
there
This
with
is
her gun
pretty.
up. A little slow
This is
reaction,
better
but
than I
still managed
expected
to
for both
keep
of
her
them.
off.
Yeah, move it like you can.
when you got
definitely
one
tell when
person
you're saying,
who's
like,
really
the gun's
hard
kinda
going
all over
after
the place,
objectives,
like
and
shooting
the
and
other
moving
person
at the
who
same
seems to be
time.
going more for elimination.
Not really.
And
kind of a
you can
strength, it
see
looks
where
like,
it
but,
doesn't necessarily matter.
when she's on it, she's on it.
for the elimination, right? Because if you're collecting points,
I like
clearly
what,
you can
Crystal's
keep up.
doing. It's almost like the same strategy Dom was using earlier today. Just kind of
The only part
drawing
that's
the opponent
concerning
out.
to me,
Yep, drawing her
the only
out,
part that's concerning to me
forcing the fight.
is that
you know?
Rose is
I wonder if Crisis figured
shooting
it
extra
out.
than
That,
she
like,
needs to
Rose
because
seems to
she
only
doesn't know
attack
where
from
she's
right or
at.
left, it seems like. Tie score 50-50.
Yeah, definitely feels like she's adapting and learning on the go.
And like
Now you
people
got
can't
Crisis
sleep
picking
like,
up
just
some
because these
objectives
players
now.
are females. Like they bring a whole different skill set into this. Like I feel like situational awareness sometimes is it's a little bit different. Like they're actually more aware of things going on
See
at
that
all
right
times.
there?
Some
Just
of us
trying to
got
draw 'em
what we're
out?
talking
Yeah,
about.
I don't know. Really, but the bad part is you
You know what I
can't
mean?
do
Like,
that and
there's
stay in
just
the
certain
same
things you
spot.
cannot-
Right.
If you're gonna try
I
and
can't
draw
even
out,
explain it.
you
It's
gotta
like-
shoot
it's like
and
the
then
sense,
move it,
dude.
so
Like,
that way
see
you
it,
can
but I can't explain it when they're
hopefully
playing.
catch a glimpse of
Like
it.
they pick up on very subtle things.
It's just a different sense. It's like it's
Yeah.
almost like a sixth sense that like I don't know. Yeah, definitely. It's
Damn,
one of those
Crisis put it
unspoken,
in,
hard to
man.
describe things.
Nice lateral movement there by Chris. You see, she was kind of like galloping.
Yeah.
Laterally. I said,
Good shot. Great
What?
shot.
I thought Rose got that.
I wonder. See, that's what leads me to believe that Crisis figured out that Rose is not the snapshot type.
No.
She's the type that's, likely to just keep out of her cover. So
Not even that. It's
volume.
Rose does not
accuracy by
pop
volume.
out and shoot.
You're just kind of throwing
She
around.
just like throws out. She mills it.
lane.
She pops out, gives it, and then takes cover again.
Yeah, you can definitely see the confidence.
What's funny is a lot of people were saying
Rose,
that
Crisis knows where she is.
that this was going to be a big blowout, but realistically, that's the part where I think people
This
were
is where the experience
like
is coming into play.
not really thinking fully, because again, it's not
Rose
just
still
about a
getting those
limbs,
points,
right?
though.
It's just not about a limbs, because if you can
Just a
sit there
matter
and
of
pick
time.
up objectives, whether or not you
Choke
get
her
a
out,
limbs or
basically,
not,
at that
you can
Basically, yeah,
stay
she just
close,
kind of, like,
right?
let
You can
her
really stay close.
Come into
I mean,
her
you got to
trap.
pick up
almost like
twice as
Spider.
much because the limbs help, but
You can't sleep on that. The
But we saw
strategies here
that
sometimes
last
are
time.
so subtle that
yeah,
I
mean,
don't
right
objectives
now,
will win.
right now, if if Rose were to pop her right now, that's 80 points. Should be 160. She wins.
Speed kills.
Great.
Speed really
Great.
kills, and confidence kills too.
Damn, Crisis out
When
here
you have
just making
speed
it
and
happen.
Confidence and you
Yeah.
have a
Good job.
advantage in
It was a good
points,
match.
you have nothing to
It was
lose,
a good
basically.
match.
That is a
In
pick
the
I know I
initial
had.
startup, it was very
So-
kind of like gauging and seeing how it was, but
Sorry,
as the
Dom.
matches progressed, Crystal
Dave.
definitely came through and showed just not only adapting on the fly
CQ
and learning
Rush
your
says,
opponent
Task Force
as you
Podcast
go,
with Mama, wanna
but
be
breaking
friends
it
with
down
you,
so
but you
much
pick
where it's like
opposites
it
of
kind
me
of
every
seems that
time.
Rose was picking certain angles, wasn't diverting much from her plan, and Crystal picked up on it and took advantage of it.
Blind fire. I might have to get a hold of these guys. Looks like a Terran tactical almost.
Man,
Saucy.
a little bit of spice there.
Next up is Young.
Daniel!
Young and Daniel. Yo, I hope Young wins for sure.
Okay. Okay.
I think I have got Young.
Yeah.
I think we both did.
Why'd you pick Manny?
I agree.
I want competition.
See, my man's there. That's cool, right? He's going after it. He wants to be challenged.
Right.
Technical experience.
Because Manny has the background, right? If I'm
Right.
correct, yeah. Okay.
He's too good.
I mean, Manny's an LTD.
Manny could have
He's got history.
corner of him.
Played some
I
matches.
don't
You
care if
know
I
what
win
I
or
mean?
lose, it's
Like,
all part of the game, you know?
Yeah.
I'm going for that W.
I can't wait, bro. I can't
Yo,
wait.
I don't know, man. This is going to be good.
This is the truest old versus new school.
And again, it's a call out. Young called Manny out because Young wanted to go for one of the
chirps
one
of
of
the
OGs,
shoes.
you know,
Remember that.
and challenge himself. That's the kind of kid he is.
Bro, Young
Wow.
is
Yo,
on it
he's
with the
on it,
snaps,
dude.
bro.
Yeah.
Just
The snapshot
pistol
there.
versus pistol too. You know,
Wow.
aggressive, man.
new generation.
That
versus,
wall took one hell of a
the
beating.
previous
That wall took
Dude.
Yeah.
Good sportsmanship on Young to come
Bro,
out with
look
a
at
pistol.
that. I mean,
Albeit
he's
favorite
straight.
being yes.
There's my line, snot.
Right.
He's in before
Manny,
he even knows if he hit him or not.
Oh,
got
man.
Damn, son.
Yeah, so you have to wonder at what point does Manny decide, do I slow down here against someone like this, or do I try to match
Nah,
the
I don't know,
intensity of
dude. You
a
slow down
younger,
on someone like that, he's just
feistier
in you.
player, right?
Always.
Yeah.
Well, I think what he's
Young
meaning
is
is
going to
I
be very
think,
aggressive towards
does
points. We
Manny
know
say
that. We've seen him outrun people, play cat and
it's
mouse
going to
with
be
people.
hard for me to do anything against somebody so fast?
I'm trying to see if this is how Manny would normally play.
Unfortunately, as you get older,
See, like, when
right,
you see
it gets
him in that
harder
position,
to
That's when
make
you
that
know he's
short
off-
10
he's off
second,
his,
2
he's off
second
his
burst
game.
from
Yeah.
barrier to barrier.
Look how far out his position
So,
was.
would it be smarter
It's-
on Manny's
Young is so goddamn
Behalf.
fast.
to go slower
So
and
goddamn
maybe not
fast.
try to
I
rush
think
between
he just has confidence.
objectives?
He knows that
Right.
if he, maybe he's not even thinking about losing. But should he lose?
Because the
no one's
difference
gonna
is
be surprised,
Young,
right?
not only
Right.
does he move and move quickly,
He's
but
challenging
he
himself
also
from
stays on
second to
target the whole
stepping up to the
time.
plate,
time.
Going against like
He knows where
a
you're at.
master, basically. He's a pistol master.
Yeah.
Yo,
Dude,
one ball to the
around
face
Look
here.
at
every
that, bruh.
corner. Young is
Even Manny has to, give it up. Calling out, giving him props for the nice shot. Because look at this here, right? It's just a one ball. Pop.
just one shot.
What? Dude, that's so nuts. These speed guys are wild, bro.
Again, the conversation comes up of like,
shout out
who's
Fiji.
gonna be the Fight Night champion once we get there. Obviously we're gonna have one more round. I believe Fight Night 4, which is gonna lead up to.
That's like 7 shots, 1 jump.
The championship.
I don't know what we're calling it. Yeah, the championship basically.
This guy's wild. I never would have expected this.
Well, what's bad is not only
the way he's playing, he
picking
really
him off,
is
but he's
backing
also
that up,
picking up
so.
objectives.
Right.
Could you shine in with that slaughter?
Furthering his
180.
I know, man.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
Fucking sick.
Sweet Jesus.
But Manny very far behind here. He can't really rely on the kills right now. He's got to rely on the points. He's got
Young's just like trying to sweep the whole fucking place.
I'm everywhere.
And Young is smart. Anytime he knows that he's on defense, he will cut, check an angle, but he's not going to just stay there, right? Because Manny's going to make the adjustment.
Got me.
So it's almost like Young is throwing out the first punch, Manny's adjusting.
See you, Zombie. Thanks for
then you
stopping
get
in.
Young makes the second adjustment and then countering them. So he's
He's
one or 1.5 steps ahead of Manny.
Get
right
that
now.
man
And
a
that's
protein
reflected in
shake,
points.
dude.
Like,
Like,
it's almost like a shutout. I
Holy
expected
shit.
a lot more from Manny, and but at the same time, I'm not surprised because
That's the
Manny
best-
has a
best kill
tendency
so
to,
far.
if you meet him with very, very high aggression, he will kind of default to like a half defense, half offense, where he's not sure of who he is anymore.
Right. You're pulling him out of that safe zone.
He's only like 16.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah.
And
That's
capitalize on it.
nuts,
So
dude.
I don't know. Out of 10 matches,
kid-
I think we would see
the
Manny
potential
start to
is
learn and adjust.
insane.
Manny's
Right.
legend, and
Mind-blowing.
that's why Young called him out. But Young is so fucking fast.
Yeah, that was dangerous.
All right, everybody, that wraps up KWA Fight Night 3. We've got some big news for round 4 coming up. Some news you're not going to want to miss, so make sure you tune in to the information that's coming up right after
didn't
this.
expect it to
Thank
go
you,
by that
everybody,
quick.
again for tuning in. I've been your host, PNW Punk,
And I'm Stopper
is
representing SYG Airsoft.
crazy.
and we'll see you guys next time on Fight Night 4.
Give me revenge. I want a war. I don't want peace. I don't want friends.
Yo, Young,
I'm in the field.
Young, if he stays this way every performance, he's gonna scale all the way.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
Give me revenge.
Shout out Crisis, good try.
Give me revenge.
Or Rose, yeah, good try.
Give me revenge.
Bro, it's been a long week.
It has been.
It has been a long week.
So load up the troops.
The next gen of player, I agree. So when old Gramps like Rush is out here, can't do that no more.
One champ, one belt. Boy, look at that. Oh my. Ooh. $10,000 prize for the winner. KWA
That's why.
Fight Night.
So
if you guys thought
dude.
this was for nothing, just so we're all clear here. I'm gonna just go ahead and relay this again. KWA just said, yo, all the eggs in the basket, you get a dope ass belt chest rig.
Yeah. One of a kind.
And you get to be crowned KWA Fight Night champion. And you walk away with $10,000. Like, if you thought it wasn't a thing, like if you thought this was a competition that was not a whole lot going on, or there wasn't really a grand prize, you guys slept on it.
Yeah.
And I
big
feel
facts.
bad. I feel bad for you because you slept on it hard. But so we got a guest. Let's get him in here.
What up?
What up?
Dude and Mike. Anyway, we need this in New York. Dude, things are coming. If KWA Fight Night keeps going the way it does now, trust me.
Yeah.
It'll be all over the place. And there are some other things in the works from what I understand. So join the gauntlet. That is true. Join the gauntlet. CQB Rush.
Yes.
Go scope their stuff out. Hello.
There we go.
What up, man?
There we go. Let's see.
Hi.
What's
We'll
up,
give
dude?
Give you guys a little bit of video here.
Maybe.
Hey, should I pull up the live stream or is it just pull up the Discord?
It doesn't matter. You can if you want to. I mean, realistically, you don't have to. Hey.
Oh, what's up, dude?
What's up, yo?
What's up, dude?
Yeah,
What up,
man?
bros? Get your guys' guest box turned on here so that way, the peeps can see you. But we were just discussing.
What up, ARP?
Whoa. That was like a mind fuck of guest boxes right there. I don't know if you guys caught all that hotness, but it was rough.
KW Fight Night Gauntlet, that could be a thing.
Yeah. KWA Fight Night Gauntlet. It was, well, I would love to hear some more about it, actually, now that it's over with. Let's see here. I'm trying to get your guys' guest box adjusted so everybody can see you guys. Of course, joined by Roy of SpeedQB.
Listen, Roy and his squad are some of the most humble motherfuckers I've ever met, dude.
Truth.
Some of the hardest playing motherfuckers, and we got to go their way sometime.
Yeah,
that's for sure, dude.
For sure. Thank you guys for joining us in here for the after show. It's really cool for you guys to be here.
Yeah, are we on right now?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We never stop, baby.
Yeah, we're rolling,
we never stop.
No, I thought we were just chilling.
We 100 go.
And then you put on the screen. I know we're on. What's up, dude? It's my bad. Sorry for looking at my phone the whole time.
No, you're good.
Fine, dude.
You're good. No big deal. I mean, like, I'm eating Chick-fil-A, and we've just been chilling. That's exactly what we've been doing. Just watching the Fight Night 3.
And Young. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, dude. It's
Can we just talk about the SYG team, SpeedQB guys, probably being some of the best on in the speed world, in my opinion.
Hey, they're good. They're all right, man. They're all right.
They all right. They all right.
They're in practice, bro. We're talking about practice. No, I'm just kidding. No, but thank you for the kind words, man. It was really good to see you guys out in Rhode Island. It was really good to hang out, kind of for the first time after just seeing you guys online. So, but enough about us, man. I want to talk about Daniel, dude. Daniel, say what up.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Young.
What up, man?
What's up, dude?
Dude,
your performance, right?
Wow.
Was mind blowing. Like I said, out of all the fights we've seen, that was probably the best performance for sure.
Well, and not even just that, but like this isn't the first performance that you've showed up and you actually put down hard, right?
Hard
like
as shit.
Like it seems that literally like the CQB Rush guys, you're all gas, no brakes, bro. Like, I mean, 100% all gas, no brakes.
Sir, like that's how I roll every single time. Like I'm in that. If they're in my role, and I get super motivated and I just want to kill someone, that's how I play.
Hell yeah. Well, dude, it's super exciting to watch you play. Like, not only do you move with a purpose, but like that's what I was telling Nasty is. So you're moving, you're staying low. You're hauling ass, dude. Yeah. But not only that, but you never actually take your eyes off target or your gun off target. It's constantly on target.
Yeah. Maybe it's because every single time I moved, I knew where he was, and my goal was just to make him confused and make him more anxious, make him look left and right, like, oh, where is this kid at?
Right.
That was my purpose.
Situational awareness is peak with this one, dude. Like straight
100%. So have you always just been just straight speed QB, speed soft style play, or have you ever actually played any milsim style gameplay?
I've actually never been serious about milsim.
Yeah.
I'm actually thinking about it now.
Yeah.
But yeah, for I think the 4 years I've been playing, it's been just speed soft. But then the first couple months when I started, it was kind of milsim. Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. That's crazy.
You know what, though? At this point, I don't even want him to go milsim. Just stay with what you're doing and keeping it sweet, dude. Like, seriously.
I mean, bro, so, I mean, I see him making it to the end. At this point, I see you making it to the end.
Yes.
If I'm just going to be honest with you. Like, I've got Dom picked to win on my bracket. But 100%, if you had to pick anyone that's in Fight Night, like, who is your number one person that you want to go up against? Like, who is your, like, man, out of everybody, I just want to go against this dude and prove myself against this dude?
Probably Dom.
Dom?
because Dom's a goat.
Dude.
I want to see like how he'll play and react against me. But yeah, dude.
That would be a hard switch up though. Like,
what do you mean?
Dom's playstyle and Young's playstyle, obviously similar but very different.
Right.
See, I just had it in my head, but it's okay. Like, team versus team, right?
Right.
You have a respect for each other.
Mm-hmm.
And but at the same time, Young's gonna be like, listen, dude, I'm young blood. I'm gonna get that ass. Right? Like, I'm coming for that ass. And Dom's gonna be like, nah, dude, I'm OG here. I'm gonna show you how it's done, bro.
Well, if we're just running this match down and acting like Young's not here, I would have to be honest and say Young has a lot of skill.
Yes.
Young, you have so much skill, even in the short 3-4 years that you've been playing. My thought would be that Dom would use his time in the playing field to his advantage and change up the way he plays all of a sudden.
Oh, yeah. I can agree with this.
Like, back pocket different play style.
Hey, one thing I want to say about Daniel is he's one of the few players that I know that kind of like started and jumped pretty much right into competitive mode.
Right.
Really?
So like, yeah, I think like I've interviewed this guy like 4 times, so I know a lot of his like, like, hey, when did you start playing, all that shit. So I think it was like 3 months, right, when you started playing, that you just
4 months.
He jumped into his first match, and it was like a legit Speakeasy tournament too, right?
Wow.
Tell him. Yeah.
I remember, I think the weekend before Speakeasy Sunday, I still had my marine looking pants still on. Like, the only thing that changed in my loadout was basically I wore a hoodie, number 1. I had a dye mask per usual. And I had a GNG ARV-556 with me, and with that, I was like, "Hey, let's go play."
Hell yeah!
And I linked up with a random team there, and I played.
Wow.
It was fun.
Just straight to it.
Dude, well, I'll tell you 100%. Like, it really doesn't, like, as much as Airsoft loves to talk about Gucci gear and having the shit, having the drip, right? Like, really, it doesn't matter. Like, you can get out there and you can play and you can drop dudes with just basic stuff. It just you have to have the willingness to get out there and want to compete at that level, not be that guy who stands at the back and says, oh, well, I just got these Marine pants and this G&G. So what am I going to do against them?
Right.
Like, but none of that shit matters, dude. So hats off to you for having the balls to just say, you know what, this is what I want to do. I'm going to hop in with what I got and actually give it a go, because a lot of people really won't even make it past that step. So if you guys are watching this, right there should be your example of, even if you've got a JG, just jump in, give it a go. You know what I mean?
So what does Rory think about everything? Like,
what did you think about Fight Night 3? Like, what did you think about the matchups and
Dom's play?
It was sick.
Dude, it was
dope. Wait, did they share like the announcement or no?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh yeah.
At the end of the video, they let it loose. They've got the chest rig that is the belt, and they got $10,000. Like,
sick.
That's what, to me, it's crazy, bro. Because like all the people who were sleeping on this thinking it was nothing, now all of a sudden, like,
damn,
it's for real. It's for real. Like, 10 grand, bro. Like,
that's big money.
That's big money for an airsoft competition.
So, Roy,
let me just tell you this. Like, so from, working with Tom and the KWA crew, like, on these events, right? And all the players know, like, the players that have participated in all the fight from zero till now, not like a fun event per se, right? It's like, it's a production. It's like, it's, you go in there, it's early mornings. It's not like, oh, let's go play airsoft. It's like a production, So it's a lot of work, but also competition involved. So in the beginning, there's been, probably like 4 or 5 runs, or events before you drop the news, right, of the prize. And so you see a lot of competitors that have come and gone, kind of, right? And then you see some of the competitors that have stuck kind of with it through the wins or through the just availability, right? Schedules and stuff, right? And then once they dropped that news, right, it was just kind of like, oh shit, like the people that made it this far got this like really big cherry on top, right? And then you just see kind of like everything shift. Like everyone's like, you see everyone get a little bit like, see my face right now? Everyone's got a little bit darker. They're like, oh shit. Hey, let's go. You see them like kind of, and then they all in front like, yo, nothing changed. It's cool, but then it changed. So I'm really happy for these guys. Like, there's really hasn't been, to my knowledge, a prize pool this big for something for like a 1v1 type tournament, and to drop it on them like three episodes in, when it's down to the final 4.
Yeah.
But what a time to do it though.
Right.
So it makes sure competitors who have already won and moved forward want it that much more.
Right. Exactly.
Willing to put it and give that much.
Exactly. More. It just went from being like, yo, this is fun, to, hey, this is actually getting down to the, like, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. Like, maybe I'm actually going to win this fight night. But then not only that, were they getting a little bit of competitiveness? Because you kind of noticed that a little bit in there. And to now, like, I cannot wait till fight night 4.
Yeah, dude.
Because the competitiveness is about to skyrocket. Because now, not only is it just for, oh, hey, man, I won KWA fight night. Like, not just for bragging rights, but literally for fat pockets.
Yeah.
Like, fat fucking
We're
pockets.
going to line your pockets just a 1v1.
Right. Like, so everybody who was thinking about doing fight night or was like, yo, that's pretty cool, but it's not worth my time.
Yep.
All of a sudden, you're going to see people trying to step up and start proving themselves to try and become a part of this KWA fight night.
But that only makes you think, once this is all wrapped up and done,
right?
What's next year going to bring, or the next event going to bring?
Right.
Is it still 10K?
Right.
Guns? I don't know.
Right. I don't know. You never know. But I mean, the next question you have is, how are they going to find people to want to be able to compete in this? And in which case, I think that Speed QB is actually starting to do something as you guys travel around. If I'm correct, we saw a little bit of it actually at EA Fest. And that would be the number one rule says I can't talk about it, but I'm going to break that rule because,
we need to know.
It's the secret club.
Yeah.
So it's the Fight Club, right? Speed QB Fight Club. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, it was the first time that we kind of experimented with it, but it's something we're going to continue. And it's something where just kind of like what Fight Night does, right? Where it gives the individuals a chance to shine.
Yeah.
The same thing, except just kind of our way of what a 1v1 would be like. And our way is kind of, it's going to evolve, right? But essentially, just we've talked to a lot of hitters that we've played with since the beginning, right? We've talked to LTD, talked to a lot of guys, and basically the consensus has been like there is a need and want for just a pure gunfight, you know, where it's like no objectives, no points, just you and me, and we just go head to head and see who go,
And the best part about that is it travels.
Yeah,
it comes to, if let's say events going, and Speed QB's going, 99% chance, you can go Fight Club.
Yeah.
Get your name out there.
Yeah.
And then who knows? It could involve with other people.
This could blossom and could lead to you being a pick for KWA Fight Night. You never know, man. The sky is the limit with this thing, and that's what we've been trying to tell people from the get-go is like KWA has finally put together a 1v1 tournament that a lot of people have been looking for since Modern Warfare 2 fucking shipment days. You know what I'm saying? Like, dudes just want to get out there and do 1v1s. Like, so now here I am, a 30-year-old fat ass dude who's like, yo, I want to go 1v1 somebody because there's a platform to kind of base it off of that. Like we were talking about in this Fight Night 3 competition, it doesn't necessarily matter about a limbs. I mean, sure, a limbs will get you the win if you do it right. But if some dude's out there mad just grabbing points, then
that could be game.
Yeah, exactly.
We saw that last time.
Exactly. Like Rose was keeping up with Crisis for a vast majority of that, just off picking up objectives.
But if you can get your name out there with the speed guys doing those 1v1s,
right,
then you start figuring out where they're going to go.
Right.
What's next event? You keep going. You keep making it happen. And who knows? If it gets far enough, you could start winning small prizes.
Right.
You know, whatever the speed guys think, you know, maybe it goes from, hey, this is free of charge. Come show me what it's about. Or, hey, it's $5. Now you have something to work for. There's a reason to be doing this. You know, for a pool at the end. Who knows? It's an evolution. Yeah, I'd love to see it.
No, I agree 100%.
Hey,
yeah.
How'd you feel about the 10K?
Hey, I got nervous, bro. Right when they said that, I got real nervous.
Oh, I bet.
Like, what was
I was like, am I able to keep my composure? You know, keep calm, but still play like I normally do. You know.
So
maybe I would probably motivate me to go harder than what you guys probably saw.
Man, if you go harder than what we just saw, dude, I'm gonna be like, God, man, like
harder than what we just saw. Bro, do you have 175%? Because I already thought you were doing like 150.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, damn, dude, he goes hard all the time.
But I bet as a player of any age, that's
the most
go
you've
ahead.
had in your hand. What's the most money you've had in your hand, like cash?
Cash? $2,000.
$2,000. That's a lot.
Wow. That is a lot. Flexing on
What
the
are you
floors
gonna-
over here.
What are you gonna do with 10,000?
I'm gonna do I mean, I have a lot of stuff planned for it, but I think when the time that they told me that, oh, you're going for 10K, I was like, what am I gonna do with that? You know? And other people are telling me, yo, you know, I need this for this, I need it for that. But I was like, I wanna have some fun too, you know?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So maybe just, I don't know. It's just it was a big surprise to me.
Listen, already broke it down for you. Half goes to the savings or investments, right? Then you have the 5K left. You split that in half. And then the half of that 5K, the 2,500, can go hard, put in a box, put it away, forget about it for life. And then you have 2,500 to go wild with Gucci gear, guns, car, whatever you want. That's how I would do it.
Straight up the wildest Dave and Buster's trip you've ever been on in your life.
I like how you tone that down.
Yeah, right. So it's just
well, I mean, like,
The
bro,
wildest Dave-
you know.
15? What grade is that?
Sophomore.
Sophomore?
Wow.
What do sophomores do when you go for, like, out with your homies, like for the weekend?
Maybe do sneaker shopping. Maybe.
Sneaker shopping?
Wow.
Wait,
We
are
all-
you toning it down now for us? Is that what's happening right now?
That's what's happening.
Yeah. He's like, man, I don't go out and smash and go fucking do all these things, bro.
My parents could see this. We just go shop for
Yeah,
sneakers.
we just go shopping, right? Yeah.
Casually, we'll go into the mall and or not.
We do shit, Mom. Okay, we out here. We got 10K. We're gonna do a lot.
No, man, I'm excited for you. I think that the chance to win 10K off of something like Fight Night is not only gonna just like be awesome for you financially, personally, but also like really prove to even yourself like what you're doing in airsoft and where you're at and how you're competing is the right place to be. You know what I mean? Like that should solidify that, like, dude, you got this. You are a 100% a hard contender.
Yep.
So, I mean, much luck to you, man. I after seeing your performances, I really hope that that you can close it out and you can walk away with the 10K. And I picked Dom for my win, so I must tell you a lot. Like,
yeah, man, I appreciate like the kind words that you guys said, but you guys should be ready.
Dude.
Yeah. Hey, listen.
Yeah, dude.
After we're done talking shit, I'm gonna go buy some shoes. Is what I just heard. So, no, like I think it's gonna be awesome. Young is such a competitor, dude. Especially after what we just seen, even Dom or whatever. I don't know. I'm ready to see this kid slay.
Yeah.
And future, not just now. He has a future.
Yeah.
Speak of You has a future. I'm excited to watch it all happen, dude.
You guys gotta, like you were saying earlier, he's about to go Milsim too.
Yeah.
So this fool, he's been bred in like competitive indoor airsoft. So watch this fool, like, you know, take some Milsim events and just watch the content this guy gets.
We've seen what speed softers transitioning to Milsim can do, and bro, I want you on my team because I ain't trying to lose. Like I ain't trying
somebody
to lose.
at your skill level, just out there. I think you would wreck the Milsim field, especially if you're talking places like, dude, like GTI. Like, holy shit, a big Milsim at GTI where not only are you talking a lot of outdoor play, but hardcore indoor play as well. Like,
you'd be wild.
Yeah, that's scary. That's straight scary to think of somebody like yourself being on the other team.
Yeah.
Just,
I wouldn't buy tickets.
The building's on lockdown, really.
Right.
I mean,
yeah.
Is there events you're looking at? Outdoor? Milsim?
I think with some of my friends, I was thinking about going, but I think it was Lion Claw. I think it was.
Ooh, that'd be a good first event.
Oh, the one at SC? I'm talking about like, is there any like you know, big Milsim like events that you've been like eyeing that you want to do?
I mean, like still I'm new to it, and I don't know what events are here and there, but like those camping ones, like those seem super sick.
Hey, which events would you recommend? Like a big major for him to check out? Really, like
West Coast style or out west, somewhere close to home?
I don't know. I mean, it just kind of depends. It just kind of depends. Like, I mean, realistically, I mean, there's an event coming up. If you wanted to make that event, you could do that. That would be pretty cool. That would be Conquest of Avalon
in Texas.
And that's
a good start.
By Overwatch Tactics.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
That's a good start. Like, I don't know if I would drop him into a 40-hour Milsim right away. I would definitely get him into those. I honestly, yeah,
just balls deep. And here's what real hard.
Yes,
Milsim
those 40
like.
hours, Milsim, man, will straight wreck a dude. So I'd recommend you're nice, easy. You know, you come back to camp, sleep at night, go back out.
Yeah.
Anything in Oklahoma, D-Day Adventure Park games.
Yeah. I said Conquest of Avalon. If you want a really, really cool kind of
Hey, Tristan, take care of this in chat, please.
A really, really diverse playing field, then I would definitely be going with, like I said, someplace like GTI or whatnot. American Milsim puts on cool events. Overwatch Tactics.
Grimnir.
Yeah,
if you're willing to travel all the way.
Yeah, like, I mean, there's a bunch of companies out there realistically that you could get with and really have yourself a good time. But I mean, we're attending Conquest of Avalon in Texas, and I firsthand would like to see you do that. Let's see here. Conquest of Avalon is
November 12th, 13th.
November 12th, 13th, and 14th.
Yep.
It's down in Waxahachie, Texas. Yeah. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good time.
Dude, so you excited now? Fight tonight?
Yeah, I'm really excited. I'm probably going to hit up the field more, practice in those tight environments, snap shooting, and probably just get my stamina going too, work out.
Are you coming to Sunday? Maybe.
Possibly.
Oh, dude.
Well, on that note, Sunday, plug, we have an event at Project N1. It's called the Gas Blowback Barbecue.
Okay.
Basically, this is kind of it's an offshoot. It's a fun event. Basically, we got a taco dude coming. We're going to have refreshments there, ice cold refreshments there. What's called 3-on-3 tournament, all gas blowback only.
Hell yeah.
Springers, okay, so it's all just no mag adapters, traditional mags. GBBRs, and we're gonna run a 3v3 2-stage tournament. It's really just for fun. It's a party.
Everybody
But,
show up.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Yeah.
What's any fees, or is it just show up and have fun?
No, there's fees, but it's pretty much, it comes out like the same as an open play. It's like $20 a head.
Oh,
that's not bad at all.
Yeah.
It's like $100 for a 5-man team. You know, a 3 and 2 subs, but we want to make sure the teams get enough game time. You know, so it's a round robin. They all get 3 games no matter what, and then single elimination after.
Oh, that'll be sick.
Yeah.
Damn, man, we
badass.
gotta either move west or east because we're missing out
We
on
have to
all
pick
the cool
one.
shit
We'll have to
here,
pick
dude.
one. But we actually have a slaughter patch
To give
away. Fight Night Edition slaughter patch. Let's see here. How do we want to do this? How do we?
I don't know. Do we just call somebody out of chat, or do we post on Instagram? Tag, do the whole Instagram BS. How would Roy do it? How do we give away a patch?
Yeah, Roy. How do we give away this patch?
Trying to give it away right now, live on with the live chat.
We can give it away right now, live on the chat. You know what? As a matter of fact, if you have the chat pulled up, or if you can pull the chat up, you should go into the chat and you should pick a winner.
Yes.
How about Young picks a winner?
Yeah, let's do it.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's the chat.
Anybody you want, because it would be too hard for us.
Hey, have them say something silly or some dumb shit, and then Young, you gotta pick the whatever fucking comment that.
Say the funniest that you should say. Say the funniest thing you can think of. Either the funniest movie line, something funny. We're trying to make Young laugh here because dude's a stone face killer, man.
Yeah,
I
is.
mean, straight up.
He's a bot.
Hung Young.
Hung Young's good.
Let's get some more people to comment.
There you go.
Yeah,
guys, get some
refreshing
comments in there.
forward, yeah.
Again, this is a KWA Fight Night Slaughter Special Edition patch. See if I can actually pull up a.
You want me to just go put it in front of the camera? Oh no, it's
version
not
for you
gonna
guys to be
yeah.
able to see here. Actually,
What up?
There it is.
These are actually really nice patches.
These actually are extremely nice patches.
Probably not cheap for about 4 of them.
Still in the package.
You know what?
Slaughter.
Hold on, let me see if I can't figure
KWA
this
Fight Night Edition.
If Magnums don't work, Tide Pods do. I love that, Tristan.
That is good.
Okay, so
He's got one, Vince.
He's got one.
All right. I'll probably have to give it to CQB Rush on that one, dude. That quote.
Yeah,
Nobody
Rush.
makes me bleed my own blood.
Nobody makes me bleed my own blood.
All right, Rush. We're gonna have to do
Rush. Send us a message.
Yeah.
On
hey, shout
Instagram.
out Rush, dude.
Hell yeah.
We met homeboy out in Rhode Island.
Yes.
Shout out Rush, man. Yeah. You guys met him. You guys
Hell
know
yeah.
him, bro, right?
Hell yeah. We actually had Rush on a long time ago now. I think 2 months, 3 months
I don't know.
ago.
It's
I don't
been a
know. It was a while ago
What's
now.
up, Retro?
But yeah, I mean, CQB Rush, badass dudes. If you guys are looking for CQB style tournaments out on the East Coast, you guys need to look up CQB Rush, and those guys will point you in the right direction, put on some good stuff, and they're solid dudes. So CQB Rush, send us a message, get your address in there. We'll send you this Slaughter Patch KWA Fight Night Edition. Get that out to you.
Real quick.
Go ahead.
Roy, plug Speak QB for us. Where can they find you? What content do you create? Where can they find it? Go.
Yes, and also we need Young to put his Instagram as well, so that way they can go and follow my man's, because you're going to want to keep up with his shit.
Yeah, for sure. SpeakQB.com. You guys know. Instagram, just SpeakQB. And SpeakQB official on YouTube, man. Just check us out. But check out just #SpeakQB, man. There's shit everywhere. Europe, Australia, Japan. So thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
You guys can find me on Instagram, 77.young. You guys will find me on there. I post content often, so.
Real quick, what's the 77 stand for?
It's double luck.
Double luck. Okay,
Hell yeah,
that
dude.
works. That's awesome. Well, thanks again, guys, for joining us.
Yeah.
Rush, or oh my God, Young, that was
Roy-
awesome play style,
Roy,
man.
Young,
yeah. What,
yeah.
dude?
Thank you for joining us, and Young, you put on one hell of a show. It was badass,
can't
dude.
wait to see what's
I can't
next.
wait to see Fight Night 4 and see you get out there and destroy some more dudes and just prove me wrong. I really
Right.
hope you prove me wrong. So,
You ready for it?
Yeah.
hell yeah, man.
All right.
Thank you guys for stopping in here.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, thanks for having us on, man. Take
Yeah,
care,
you
man.
guys have a
Good
good
seeing you.
night.
Yeah, you too.
Peace.
Later.
Are we gonna pull?
Hell yeah. So, of course, we heard from the guys from CQB. Thank you guys again for stopping in. Young was actually in there with us. That's even more badass because he put on the second clinic of the night that we saw, which was straight up amazing. Of course, we have Tristan Arton Airsoft.
Let's talk to
who-
Tristan. Let's talk to my
let's
baby
get my
girl
mans
here.
in here.
What's up,
Let's
Tristan?
get my mans in here. Tristan, are you there?
You have like 5 seconds, or I'm leaving. I'm playing.
Tristan, always with the possible there or possible not.
The Rush guys, man.
Dude.
Fucking awesome. Let me see. Hold on. I'm retarded. I gotta go look for this. Hold on. He says, wow, can't get on. Well, that's your fault, dude.
Can't get on.
TSA, cold-blooded killer, dude.
Yes,
That's the
TSA
homie
cold-blooded
too, bro.
killer. Yes, he is a badass. If you're watching now or later, I love you and thank you for showing me your pistols.
Yeah,
and
dude.
thank you for suffering through what always happens to everybody when you're like, this is a dope build. Let me hold it.
And then everything
Nothing
breaks.
works.
Yeah, dude.
Yes.
So TSA.cbk on Instagram.
Yes.
That dude, very small package.
He is a smaller guy.
He is, but you know what? That's okay because
He's
we
a
like our smaller guys too. So
he is
shout
a
out
smaller
that
guy.
wow,
but
can't get on. You know what, Tristan? I guess it just wasn't meant for you tonight.
I'm responding to a
what?
Instagram message that says, "Are you going to be live on YouTube or Instagram?" YouTube is the answer, and if you're watching right now, King Lobo.
Oh, you're using your phone.
If you're watching right now, send me your address because I'm going to send you a Task Force Podcast sticker. So
Just like that?
That way we can get you something.
They do. Shout out to small
Yes,
guys.
yes.
Because us big guys still don't get love either.
Tristan, are you there? We're just going to keep trying.
He says he's on his phone.
I was going to do like
Please don't.
deep.
Please
like-
don't. Jesus Christ.
Like God talking from the burning bush type thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, he was flawless, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, I was there under my team name, Flawless Technique, Dope Show. Damn it, you're gone. That means you missed it. That means he doesn't notice send me his address. See what happens when you hang around?
So,
should always hang around.
Anybody wants a crisp high five?
But yeah, YouTube gang. Look at that. We got
YouTube
everybody,
gang, yeah.
YouTube gang in there.
Oh, we still have shirts, by the way, guys.
Yes, we do.
Large, medium for the small guys.
Yes.
Triple X for the big guys and XL for the big guys.
Yes. So
Medium guys, I guess.
If you guys want to pick up a Task Force from the Mud t-shirt,
Stickers.
please head over to taskforcepodcast.com, go to the store, pick up a Task Force from the Mud t-shirt. As well, we have the TF hollow stickers, the OG patches, and tomorrow I will be adding the Task Force Drip Skull Die Mask stickers. So those will be getting added. I got some fancy photos to be able to use. So once I get those edited, those will get uploaded.
And I was asked, actually, on those stickers, they're in an oval. I was asked while we were in Rhode Island if it would be safe for the sticker if they cut some of
should
that
be.
oval out, and I'm like, yes, please do.
Yeah.
Make it fit tighter on your like so. Once you get the sticker, just know yes, you can cut it out how you need to make sure it fits.
Yes, it should not hurt the sticker.
We
at
have.
all.
You know, so far, gun box stickers, which is our TF stickers. We have our
Yes.
patches, which you can do whatever you want with.
Mhm. We have the Patreon.
Yeah, the Patreon guys. Shout out to Patreon guys. It's been a little bit. I know we still love you.
As a matter of fact, I still actually owe our Patreon guys a round of stickers. In which case, I will be getting them out to you. We have just had a extremely busy month. So not only did we go to Rhode Island last week, but 2 weeks before that, we actually went to a milsim, and the week before that, I was in Kansas City.
Right.
Then we went to a milsim, came home for 2 weeks, basically had enough time to just repack our shit to go to Rhode Island.
I was sick the whole time.
We got home from Rhode Island,
Sick the whole time.
I went to Kansas City. I actually just got back today. It's been a busy fucking week.
Dude, we've laid so much asphalt.
It has been a busy
Anyway,
week. So,
one love, everybody. Thank you
Yes.
again. That was a sick show, KWA. Shout out KWA.
Yes.
And deuces.
Yes. Tristan, we love you.
Tristan,
I couldn't get you in. I keep trying. I don't know what's happening.
We'll see you.
You're going to have to tell your hamster to quit shitting on your internet because I don't know what's fucking happening
That's right.
here. But of course, again, we love you guys, and we will see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
In which case, we actually have special guest Gunfather Milsim. He will be on the show tomorrow, so make sure
Go
you guys
give him a
tune in. And if you're in the YouTube chat, you're gonna want to fucking rep it tomorrow because last show we had Twitch chat was killing it.
Oh yeah, Twitch was killing it.
Twitch
for
was
sure.
killing it.
Our
So-
YouTube gang was kind of slow, slacking.
So YouTube, I expect all you guys to show up tomorrow.
Right.
Show again, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 on the Pacific time. I got all the time zones remembered now, so we're
good to go.
CQB Rush. Hey, before I forgot, y'all are way taller than I thought you'd be.
I mean, we are. Yeah.
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 But-
It's unfortunate.
Yeah. It's
Well,
unfortunate.
you're just short.
You got to
okay?
get shit off the top shelf. I'm like
Yeah, we are
I'm like
top
an
shelfers.
inch, 2 inch shorter than you, which to them we were like giants.
No, to a
out
lot
there.
of them, it was kind of weird. I'd walk by somebody, he'd be like, as I walked by, I'm like, damn, dude, don't look at me like that.
What are you gonna do?
Godzilla, dude.
Whatever. We love you guys, and
Yeah.
of course, we will see you guys tomorrow night. Goodbye.